We haven't seen Walter in Building World's second time yet. I guess Richard's enough of an obstacle. They didn't want to overload you.
I guess so.
Richard is hacking, so I'm not surprised.
Kind of cringe.
That he's hacking?
Yeah, Richard's hacking.
Yeah. At least he's only doing it in a single-player game, you know? It's not like he's online. You got the cue ball.
White with no number on it. Got a cue ball and I got candles.
Mix them together and what do you get?
You can't really mix the cue ball and candles.
You get like a waxy ball. Kind of just like a gross ball. Caution.
You just had to invoke his name.
I spoke too soon.
I'm going to see my mom. Stay out of my way. Who are you anyway?
I am your mom, kid.
My name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. It's time to complete the 21 sacraments.
But that's my name. And what are the 21 sacraments?
Don't worry. You'll know soon enough. Well, let's go and see Mother.
Let me go, that hurts.
Oh no, child Walter.
Oh, damn. Darn it. Drat. Kicks the sand.
Oh god, Cynthia. We were watching something.
Not just Cynthia, a bunch of fucking bats too.
Yeah. Hummers or whatever.
Cynthia,
It's
you
one
gotta stop
mean
right
hickey.
now. What is you fucking clingy, girl? Leave me alone.
And the redneck guy. You might be a redneck if you float around and harass gentlemen. Oh, here's the stairwell with the funky shadow. The detached Peter Pan shadow.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think the reason that it's like that in this room is because the wheelchairs have the human shadow forms like projected on the walls as like a fun spooky thing. You know, it's supposed to be a neat detail. But I think the only way they were able to do that is by changing the way shadows work in this room, like showing Henry's shadow
right
very distinctly.
That seems like a plausible theory. Ooh, candle.
Don't you ever wish you could go back in time and abduct your child self into a life of serial murder?
I can't say I've ever wished that.
Just me.
But now that you mention it,
it's like, let's get started early, little buddy.
There's a memo here. I bet there's a new one.
The boss said we had to change our phone number because of all the complaints about the weird noises.
How did I not already have that?
Was that not a new note?
It is the later bartender. Sorry, I just skimmed it and it was like you were saying the same thing.
Now we have to change the store sign on the roof. What a pain. By the way, the number is the last 4 digits of the new phone number. Not too smart, if you ask me.
Have we not
No.
reread this?
No one asked you. It sounds familiar, but you would have taken it, surely. Oh no, it's dealing with the same subject matter, but in its utilization as right. You had to look across the street from your apartment, right, and look at the phone number of the bar, the last 4 digits.
Is this telling me to do it again?
Now we have to change the store sign on the roof. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, what is this saying? Boss said we had to change your phone number because of all the complaints about the weird noises. Okay.
So the phone number had to change, so maybe the sign on the roof is different now. Maybe you have to go look again.
Yeah, but I was just making sure that like I wasn't missing something. It does want me to just do the same thing.
I guess so. Billiards. I have one of those in my pocket.
The balls are here too.
Okay.
That seems to imply I need a pool cue. Right?
I guess, yeah. You can't do anything more with it right there, I guess.
I feel like if I should have got that at the sporting goods store.
You'd think. Stop it. You already have a pool cue in your weapons locker? No. Just use a baseball bat as an improvised cue. I think you actually can look through the windows, but I think it's tricky about like clicking on the wrong part of the window.
Yeah.
So like if you click on part of the window, it says I've tried to open them, but I can't.
Come on, really? I don't remember my last save state. Oh, the game autosaved?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know it did that.
Nice if true.
I think it did. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a memo I just picked up.
Well, that's good. Go away, baby wall. Go away, goo ghost. I have billboards to see. $3750. 37.
So I'm getting paranoid because I feel like I have the same numbers before.
What? That's crazy.
Or whatever. If I come to a place I need to put a number, I'll put in 3750 and see what happens.
Yeah. Interesting that the candle did not dispense with that ghost.
Yeah, it seems to be like tied to a specific infection.
Continuing from yesterday, I'm going to summarize everything that I've learned about Walter Sullivan so far. More.
You
though.
know, he's not writing these live. Like, he can deliver these like all at once,
Right, it's unclear why they're being delivered piecemeal.
piecemeal.
Naturally, it was a long way for a kid his age to travel, but he made the trip every week by subway or bus. Unfortunately, someone else was living in this apartment, and so he couldn't be reunited with his mother, room 302, again if you forgot. For years, he continued to come here almost like he was possessed just to peek into the apartment. Eventually, the tenants began to complain and treat him badly when they saw him hanging around. Walter began to fear the tenants and see them as obstacles preventing him from seeing his mother. As the years passed and Walter matured, he began to be more and more influenced by the teachings of the cult. Furthermore, his obsession with his mother and his feelings of resentment towards the outer world became even deeper. Walter became preoccupied with one particular tract from the cult's Bible, the descent of the Holy Mother, the 21 Sacraments. By the 21 Sacraments the Holy Mother shall appear in the countries of the world, and shall bring salvation to the sinful ones. After Walter left Wish House, he moved to Pleasant River, a town neighboring Silent Hill. For a while, he lived the life of a normal student, but he was still filled with bitterness and resentment towards the rest of the world. Several years later, he launched his plan there, the 21 Murders, July 29th.
So, kill 21 people, then bring Mama God back into the world.
Yeah. Which just happens to be the apartment I was born in. Simple.
You know, right before I
simple
died, I was
plan.
wondering, like, man, it's kind of crazy this game. Like, what's he gonna do if fail state where like you're low on health and you have no health drinks? You know what I mean? Like, you're just fuck. But
Yeah,
like,
you know that room you're in? It just kills you.
makes a lot of sense if the game lets you like restart from a recent point.
It does.
The game doesn't advertise that feature at all, though. So why would I assume it has it? It's kind of weird.
Right. Yeah, you uninstalled the game from your PlayStation 2 memory card and threw it out the fucking window when you game
Right.
overed after not saving for
Absolutely.
3 hours.
As I am wont to do.
Typical of Andy.
The billy table, the balls are here too.
Balls are here too.
Wait, what did I go back for?
To get the number 3750.
Okay. For some reason I thought I was missing something.
Beep beep.
I think
Yes.
what like tripped me up was that wait.
Was that not? But the number. But the phone number.
Yeah, see that's what worries me. I'm pretty sure that was the first puzzle. This puzzle is just worded weird. Let's see.
Okay.
So they changed their phone number. So it's not 3750. By the way, the number is the last 4 digits of the new phone number.
Yeah, all right.
So if I'm reading that right, they're saying that this number is the last 4 digits of the new phone number. And they're saying we have to change the sign. But I guess what we found is that they didn't change the sign.
I guess. Yeah.
So we're maybe looking for some way to know this place's phone number. And maybe we'll find like a sign they haven't put up somewhere in like a storage room or something.
Oh, maybe.
Or a flyer or something. I don't know.
Or an employee,
weird.
and we'll just ask them.
Why, Sandra, you still around? You know any better than me? Am I missing something easy?
Excuse me, pardon me. Do you work in the bar? I just wanted to ask, what's your new phone number for the bar? Is that door with the code the only way you can go at this point?
Looks like there might be a path right there.
Yeah,
Is there a different billboard I missed?
No, we went into the room. We saw the same billboard we saw before. It had, we think, the same number 3750 as we used on that door previously. Right? We used it on the door previously, right?
Yeah.
But now there's like a changed phone number, so there's a changed password. It's not 3750 anymore. Or if it is, Henry's just a adult who can't open a door knob. Can't operate it. Henry starts digging frantically through the fragile boxes looking for some kind of phone number related solution.
I mean, I could look to see if there's something to this path. I doubt it, but
I think from the memories I'm looking through right now that I'm reading through, it seems like there's other stuff you can do, not door related.
I figured as much. I didn't feel like I had tapped this place yet.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this was like the handicapped like recreation area, like their gymnasium? They could play like basketball and shit.
Yeah, 100%. You got it.
I mean, it's good that even in death they're still getting together. You know, that's what you want to see.
Do I want to see them still handicapped in death, though?
I mean, but it's become part of their identity, even in death. You know.
Okay.
It gave them a sense of community and togetherness.
Right.
It's really special.
Seems like it sucks. Like, break your legs and then you go to heaven and your legs are still broken. Like, what's the point?
Well, maybe they could float around, but they choose not to because, again, it's become part of their identity. You know, it's what is the common factor that brings them together each week for basketball. They have to suppress their ghost powers so that they don't ruin the game of basketball for themselves.
I mean, that makes sense to me. That much just.
Mm-hmm.
Blissfully, Eileen, I almost forgot about you.
I thought Eileen was a fucking Richard for a second. I thought Richard was in the elevator with you.
Okay, that was the path identified. Doesn't seem to go anywhere. Okay. So then I can go to the top floor. Top floor on the right elevator. Looks like you go somewhere. So I need to jump on the right floor. Jump on the bottom floor, or jump on the other elevator at the bottom floor.
What if you, Henry, just picked up Eileen by the lapels and chucked her into one of your wormholes? Do you think she would just crumple onto the invisible surface?
I guess we should try, right? I mean,
yeah.
It sounds like kind of like a win-win
We do not want
thing.
to hurt Eileen. We want to explore all options to get her safely back home.
We might not want to hurt Eileen.
We don't.
But I do.
She's a person, Andy. She's been through trauma. She deserves our sympathy. Her leg hurts and she's cold.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's a door but down there I can go through. I feel like sporting goods shop is a good lead on where one would expect to find something like a pool cue.
Sort of a hub of activity for ghosts also. Richard's AI is more purposeful than Eileen's AI at times.
For sure.
If only Eileen could also teleport.
If only. I wish Eileen was as cool as Richard.
Yeah. We need Eileen to be on the level of like Creepy Watson from that one Sherlock Holmes game, where every time you turn away from him, he's just there.
Oh, I never knew about that. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, there was a viral video like years ago on an old Sherlock Holmes game, like before Frog whatever got their hands on it. Or maybe it was one of their early games. But anyway, the meme was like Creepy Watson in that game was called Creepy Watson because he would just appear whenever you weren't looking at him. So you turned from like your left, and then as you turned to your right, he'd be there at your right.
It's a aluminum bat. Oh. This bat is made out of plastic. It's totally useless as a weapon. Shelf is about to fall apart, and there's nothing interesting in it, though. That's hilarious. There are a bunch of golf clubs in here. They look like they're all bent or broken. There are all sorts of sports supplies, but nothing particularly interesting.
Why does that one volleyball look so like... Is that Wilson?
Ah! Ah!
Hey! Ah, yes. Whatever that is. That's actually supposed to be there. That's an art fixture, art installation.
What do you mean? It's just not running right, or?
No, that whole wall is some artist's installation in this area.
Okay. You said it with such sincerity, I thought you were telling me like a remembered fact.
Don't go too far ahead.
Don't stay too far behind, girl. Come on.
Ghosts are really fast. Yeah, they wouldn't be nearly as much of a nuisance if you didn't have to keep waiting. Is that a fucking cat?
It is indeed a cat.
Greetings, feline.
Help me.
It's a weird place for a stuffed animal. This did not
it's
look
just
like a
stuffed.
stuffed animal. Stuffed cat with droopy ears.
He's coming in.
Oh, wait. Birthday in this room. There's a birthday, right? The streamers and everything?
Yeah. I think you're right. Good call. This guy's
This ghost
figured
is
out
just
a count
having
on my
fun.
strat.
Yeah.
It is a birthday party.
For he's a jolly good ghosty. He's a jolly good ghosty. He's a jolly good ghosty, and nobody can be dead. Nobody can be dead. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
This is Jasper.
No, he's not on fire enough. I think this is the guy that I thought was Jasper.
God, what the fuck? I can't use the fucking sword on this guy?
Surely you
What's
can.
the point? It wasn't working.
So I know you want to like get away from the ghost situation, but don't you think that the birthday candles have to have something to do with the birthday room?
Yeah, but I didn't know that this would exit the area. I just thought that was an apartment.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm gonna go back in there for sure.
Is this really what happened to the city? Are we just going insane?
I'm going insane. Ah. Huh. This camera angle's doing you no favors. Jeez. Oh. Well, that's nice. I hope this ghost appreciates what you've done for him. Oh. Yeah, something's like wrong with the sword thing happening here.
Yeah, it's just not working.
My meat and soul.
But I just haven't beat that guy enough. What the fuck?
You are like a breath away from death. All right, well, you triggered an utterance of "Where's Mommy?" So you definitely did something similar to the cube. Sorry, the cue ball. When you put it down, it didn't like do anything, but it was like something to have done at least. It's the spider's web.
So I wonder. When I see 4 things, I remember the time.
Is that taking on a new context?
I'm just trying to really think about it in like the terms of like the puzzles we're doing, which so far seem kind of like random and disparate. You know what I mean?
Maybe if we do 4 things around the level.
Oh wait, hang on. This is actually telling me specific stuff. Things were so good then. The day of my birthday, the cute cat in the pet store,
Oh.
all those balls in the basket. Playing pool is fun too.
Oh, okay. So you've done the birthday, you've done the pool. Now you have to put the cat in the pet store, put balls
Right.
in a basket, and then the clock door will open. Okay.
Yep, I think that's totally right. Cat in the pet store. Okay. Balls in the basket is like the one that's kind of throwing me for a loop. I don't think I've found any balls. I have found a volleyball basket in the sporting
Maybe
goods
you have
store, which I'll be running through that to get here anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, the words in that clue note didn't really have meaning until we started doing the actual things. And I didn't
Right.
remember about the pool ball.
I thought it was just a silly little poem or rhyme at first. I'm actually gonna probably die right here.
he's dead. Definitively.
I wonder if they're like weaker after you beat him once or something.
I don't know.
Because he went down after like one axe hit.
Bleh.
I was waiting for it.
Eileen.
Well, let's see what the game's continue button does here before I load the save state.
Give me a Christian burial. It's nearly Christmas, after all. Okay.
Fair. Question is, do I want to roll with this?
You mean so as not to have no healing items, and you think you can like do it better this time? And
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, this is the more natural way to play it anyway, right?
sure, tis.